Aloha everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Wednesday, midweek, peak of the week. I hope y'all in your groove. Look, we've got an exciting show for you guys today as always. But before we get into it, I want to give a huge mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Dave Reardon has an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting our UH baseball team. And one player in particular, Connor Harrison, who's been having an incredible March. He's a pitcher and he comes out of the bullpen. He's not a starter, he's what's called a relieve or a closer. And these guys most times come in for an inning, maybe two. So they get to come out and just throw everything that they got. Or they're not trying to save their arm because they know that they got one inning and maybe two. So from a batter's perspective, it's hard. It's hard not knowing what you're gonna get because in these situations, these pitchers can throw whatever they want at any given time. Right? And Harrison, who's developed a nasty curveball, was held back from being able to throw that pitch. And all you parents out there, listen to this. He wasn't able to throw a curveball until his junior year in high school. Right? And I know there's little leaguers out here throwing curveballs that puts a lot of torque on the elbow. And that can lead to, elbow injuries down the road, which a lot of pitchers do have. So parents knew what they were doing by conserving his arm. So now he's got this 80+ mile an hour fastball, 66 mile an hour curveball to go with it, and he's got a changeup. So with that, it's hard to get into the batter's box as a batter and really, have a game plan. When you're going against a starting pitcher, you guys study them, you guys know what to expect. You can kind of play that game. But as a relief pitcher, a closer, hey, the ball is literally in your hands and you're in control. And Coach Hill just loves watching Connor go to work. So with that, guys, please take a deeper dive at this article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. UH Awards. All right, there's an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting just that. And Harry Gustin, our University of Hawaii baseball team's pitcher, was the Big West Pitcher of the Week with his one-hit performance. Congratulations there, man. That's tough to do. That is tough to do, to go through an entire game only giving up one hit. So congrats there. Our UH men's volleyball team, our two-time defending national champions, are back in the top spot after a dominant weekend over Cal State Northridge. So congratulations to our UH men's volleyball team, who I've talked about going through adversity, right? Getting knocked off, coming back, winning. You need that. Everyone wants to go undefeated. You want that perfect season. That would be magical. But there's something to say about adversity. You grow from that. To me, you get better. It forces you to go back to fundamentals. And, hey, same with Harry. Hey, you got this award this week. What's that doing for the other pitchers on other teams, even on his team? Like, man, I'm hungry. I want that award. So you can learn from getting awards. You can learn from going through adversity. You can learn from other people and their achievements and what they've done. It just, as a competitor, that's what we live for. We want someone to set a bar so we can go in and match it or rise above it. And so we're doing just that. As UH athletes, our athletic program, we've got more athletes that got honored. So make sure you guys go check that out. I believe our beach volleyball. So look, go take a look at this article. Congratulations to all of our UH award recipients. As a Major League Baseball gets ready to kick off tomorrow, spring, they've been utilizing the pitch clock. This is interesting. And so far, it's shaved off about 26 minutes of the game. Normally, it's right now it's 2 hours and 35 minutes compared to 3 hours long. So that's good. Here's what's exciting, man. The pitchers has 15 seconds between pitches when there's no one on base. He's got 20 seconds when you've got runners on base. So it's definitely going to speed up the game. I think it just forces the hand of the pitchers, the coaches to make the call, the catcher communication. I like that. All right. Hence why there's that little suspense, the drama. If you look at football, the play clock, you got to hurry up. And if a pitcher's down to the wire, and he might not throw his best pitch, or hurry up, we got to go. Just so it's gonna definitely give another aspect to the game of baseball. I can't wait. This is gonna be the first season that they're gonna utilize the pitch clock in the regular season, and that starts tomorrow. So make sure you guys check this out. Dylan Kurahashi Choi-Fu is our Hawaii-grown athlete being featured today in the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. He's a Kailua alum and currently playing Division I baseball for Tarleton State School out in Texas. Now, he didn't just end up there out of high school. His journey was like many other athletes. He went to Hawaii Pacific, then he ended up in a JUCO for 2 years in Kansas, and finally, his journey took him to Texas, where he currently is playing for Tarleton State. In the Western Athletic Conference, which we are all familiar with here because the University of Hawaii was part of the WAC, the Western Athletic Conference. That's the conference I played in, right, while I was at college. So things have changed. We're part of the Big West, and now for football, the Mountain West. And, the journey of an athlete. If you want it bad enough, it doesn't matter, how that journey takes place. It's all different. Yeah, ideally, we want to go from high school, get that scholarship, go to a Division I program. That's the dream. But if you got to go the JUCO route, right? If you got to go to a few different schools, like you just got to continue to trust the process. If you can make it through that, it shows your character. It shows how hard and how bad you want it. And then when you do end up getting to that Division I level, like Dylan has, he's at the place where he's dreamt of being, since being a kid. Yeah, you never thought maybe, I want to dream of playing in Texas, but trust me, that's big time baseball out there. All right, cream of the crop. You're playing the best of the best. And I know his goal is probably to make it to the major leagues. Right? But the way he had to go about his journey shows his character, like I said. And when pro scouts, if he has the skills and he's good enough to make it, the scouts are going to look at his journey and they're going to be able to identify character. Because trust me, teams want character people. They want men and women who have showed the hard work, showed the resilience throughout their journey. And Dylan's proved just that. So look, brother, we just wanted to highlight you today. Make sure you guys go check out this article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. It is our Hawaii Grown report, one of my favorites. So go check it out. Dylan, continue to do what you do, man. Continue to enjoy. And make sure we're continuing to spread that aloha spirit out there in Texas, because everybody loves Hawaii. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Like I said, it's midweek. I hope you're all in your groove and you've set yourself up and you are in another winning week. Huge mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. I'm going to see you all come Aloha Friday.